My first guest knows Pennsylvania's 18th inside and out. D. Raj is the treasurer of Pennsylvania's state GOP and chair of the Allegheny County Republican Committee. So we are in a squeaker right now. Tell me about what's happening inside your state and how this went last night, the turnout, so on and so forth.
The turnout was extremely high, Harris, last night. As you know, the race hasn't been officially called, even though Conor has declared victory. The Republican candidate, Rick Saccone, has been an incredibly great candidate, and his record has been outstanding, especially in comparison to his opponent. He has served in the Air Force. He's been in North Korea. He's served in the State House for 8 years. He teaches at a university. He's been, international business. He started international business. So his record is outstanding in comparison to his opponent. The issue, I think, last night, in addition to, as Conor claims that, huge union turnout in his support, was the fact that I think Lamb basically ran as a Republican. And the phrase that I would like to say is, here's a lamb in Republican clothing. Lamb says he's pro-life, pro-gun. Pittsburgh, the region is, steel, coal, Marcellus. He says he's pro all of that. And unfortunately, I do not think that Conor Lamb will deliver once he gets elected in all those facets.
Yeah, we'll be watching to see how he actually votes. That's an excellent point. I want to go back to, though, and actually some Republicans have not said that Rick Saccone was all that great of a candidate. So I'm kind of surprised to hear you say it in such a strong way, yet the money didn't follow that candidate from the Republican Party. Why did it take so long to get the funding and the support that Saccone needed until, of course, the president came and started moving the needle?
You know what? Rick Saccone has been a fantastic candidate, Harris.
Why not put money behind him earlier on?
And that's why the national groups needed to come in. And it took a little late for the national groups to come in. But Rick Saccone is the authentic candidate. He speaks his mind, and what he says is what he delivers on. And that's the difference between him and Conor Lamb. And unfortunately, I think the voters were confused in this case. And that's possibly the reason why the money was also, like as you're saying, going to Conor Lamb. But Rick Saccone, and I've known him personally for a number of years. And he's absolutely the most honest man with integrity. And he ran the race that's true to who he is.
Interesting. Are you in favor of a recount at this point? It's not mandatory, even though it's very, very squeaky close, but you can petition for it in that state. Your thoughts?
Yeah, my thoughts are I think the recount is likely to happen. We have a very tight margin here. It's 600 or so, like you said. There are several, provisional ballots, overseas ballots yet to be counted. So my expectation would be that there would be a recount, Harris.
Can you talk to me about voter intensity among Republicans on the ground? I mean, you say all eyes on Pennsylvania, and we meant it. You talk about a turnout. We don't necessarily know who the turnout will benefit in the end, but you had a lot of people get out.
Yeah, we had a lot of people get out yesterday. I've been doing this for a fairly long time, and it's been an exceptional turnout for a special election. The situation was, in the case of Conor Lamb, as he alluded credit to, is the union came out in droves. And to me, if this was the primary, we would have seen a very strong support for Rick Saccone, because all the traditional Trump voters were lockstep with the Rick Saccone's policies. And it's unfortunate this was a special election, and I think it'll be completely different if this was a primary.
Interesting. Well, you got a presidential visit over the weekend, and you saw the needles kind of start to move as the races always get closer. But certainly when you have somebody who had a 20-point lead on Hillary Clinton during the general election. D. Raja, thank you very much from the great state of Pennsylvania. We appreciate your time.